Welcome to footballgameplan.com, where football makes sense. I'm Memory Hunt, the czar of the playbook. Bring you an NFL Week 7 preview between the Seattle Seahawks and the San Francisco 49ers. So let's take a look at some keys to victory for both teams, starting with Seattle.
If the Seattle Seahawks are going to win this ball game, you have to look at their defensive line. Guys like Alan Branch, Brandon McBain, these guys are going to have a huge day versus those interior offensive linemen of the 49ers. You look at guys like Mike Upati, Goodwin, Boone. Those guys control the running game. If the interior D linemen of the Seahawks can't do that, then it's going to be a long day for that defense. And also look at Cam Chancellor versus Vernon Davis. That's another big matchup. It's all about matchup defense. But on the offensive side of the football, the Seahawks have to pay off in the red zone. So let's go inside the lab to see how they can do that this week.
In order for the Seattle Seahawks to win versus the San Francisco 49ers, they're going to have to convert those red zone opportunities into touchdowns. I'm going to show you how they can effectively do that with a simple passing concept right here. You see we got a base one back set, 3 wide receivers, tight end right down the line of scrimmage. We're going to dash out Russell Wilson, get him on the move to utilize his athleticism, use his running as the 4th option in this play. You see right here we're going to have the Z wide receiver. Going to bring him in motion. And then after the ball snaps, he's going to work up to 6 yards, settle on that outside shoulder of this linebacker right here. And he's actually going to be the #1 option as we dash out Russell Wilson this way. This is your #1 option right here. We're going to have the wide receiver right this way. He's going to get leverage on the outside shoulder of this corner. So he's going to work up to this outside leverage and settle down. If he sees this corner jumping this route, or sees the safety jumping this route, he's going to continue to work up this way. He's going to work up and boom, float up and stay open. Stay high. You want to stay high above the corner. So he's going to float up if he sees this corner and safety bite on that tight end. Speaking of the tight end, we're going to have this guy slow block, wait to get off the line of scrimmage, take his time, and then boom, shoot to the flat. His goal is to get 1 yard in the end zone. And that's why this route is taking a long time, because he's going to be the outlet for Russell Wilson. He's the 3rd option. This is your 2nd option up here. And we're going to work backside. This X is going to stem up to the corner and then cut across. And he's working all the way to the back, 1 yard to the back of the end zone. So this is the end zone. He's going to be right here. That's 1 yard. He's actually your outlet. And Russell Wilson, as he's continuing to roll out, is going to be your 4th option if he can take it in with his legs. But you see right there, this is an example of how the Seattle Seahawks can win in the red zone this week versus the San Francisco 49ers.
Now let's move over to the 49ers in this ball game, and I think their outside linebackers hold the key to their success versus Seattle. Seattle loves to run the outside zone, so you look at guys like Alden Smith, Ahmad Brooks. Smith, more importantly, because of the fact that Russell Wilson can get outside on those bootlegs, so he's going to have to also maintain contained defense on the backside. Brooks is going to have to set the edge in a running game. If they can do that, they keep everything boxed in for guys like Navarro Bowman and Patrick Willis to clean up. Now, offensively, it's all about getting the quick passing game going against the aggressive Seahawks defense. So let's go back inside the lab to see how the Niners can get that accomplished.
I think the San Francisco 49ers have to get the quick passing game going versus aggressive defense in the Seattle Seahawks. And I think they can do that by utilizing their fullback wedge play and having play action right off of it. You see right here, we have the wedge play drawn up. The reason why it's called the wedge play, everyone on the offensive line is wedging in to push the pile. This is a short yardage play to the fullback designed to get 3 or 4 yards or even a touchdown if it's on the goal line. But you see right here, we're going to use this run play and set up this play action pass, this quick pass versus an aggressive defense. You see right here, tight end, as we have here, he's wedging in. He's going to use that same stem up and shoot that alley right there. It's putting pressure on the corner and the safety and also this backer to get a bump on him. And remember, we have the fullback going in on the wedge here. Now we're going to have him take the same track up and settle down with the hook right above this linebacker, putting pressure on him to get underneath. Now he's going to be in a situation where he's going to have to make a choice depending on the coverage. We have the counter action here, same counter action, faking there, tackles, blocking. This inside receiver right here, you see right in this play, he's coming in and blocking here. He's taking the same track, shooting up that alley, and we have the outside receiver shooting up this alley as well, putting pressure on the corner and safety to make a choice. 2-on-1 type of situation. And here, depending on the coverage, Edie's going to continue up or break to the flag route, and that's how we have an opportunity to hit the big play in a quick passing game. You can go here, here, or there. That is your 1, 2, and 3 read to help yourself against an aggressive defense. that the Seattle Seahawks love to play, especially with their linebackers.
If Braylon Edwards can continue to progress in this offense, it's going to take a lot of pressure off Sidney Rice and also Golden Tate. So he's going to be an X factor this game, in my opinion. Navarro Bowman, playing cleanup man in the running game, is going to have a huge day this week versus the Seahawks. Now let's look at the personnel breakdown in this ball game. You see right here, both teams, in my opinion, are evenly matched with their personnel. The offensive line still leaves a lot to be desired for Seattle, and the special teams aspect, which was a strength last year for the 49ers, has not been so this season. I like the Seahawks in this ball game. You got the top rush defense in the league with Seattle and the top rushing offense with San Francisco. Something's got to give. I think the Seahawks being able to play effective special teams flips the field position for their offense, puts them on a short field, and allows them to win the ball game going away. And I also want to give a huge shout out to 49er fan forums and Seahawk fan forums for always showing football game plan support.